Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would just like to thank everyone that has liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I would also like to thank everyone who has purchased a reading with me and everyone who has commented on my videos. Thank you so much. I don't have time to answer everyone, but I do read each and every comment. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it does not, please check your moon and your rising sign for your messages. And some months, maybe none of those are going to resonate with you. And if that is the case, then just check back in next month. Because, we read for so many people, it's impossible to resonate with everyone. So these messages really are for a select few. Now, this is for the sign of Virgo for the month of March going forward. And these energies can go out to as much as 6 months. Now, this particular reading here reads a lot like a relationship reading, but it could also reflect upon work issues. So we will begin. The overall energy here is the Two of Swords. And you see this woman here. She has to make a decision, and it's very emotional for her. She looks like she's in agony trying to decide. Now, underneath that, the cards tell me a little story. This speaks to some sort of commitment, either that you are in presently or that you were in the past. But I do believe you're still in this relationship or in this workplace. You, some sort of either betrayal happened, or it's a very controlling and manipulative relationship. It can even represent a third party, so it could be any of those. In this situation, you are feeling robbed and you are feeling cheated. There's somebody that you do not trust, and this has left you feeling like this with the Eight of Swords. A lot of fears, a lot of doubts, feeling trapped and restricted. But what you need to know is that this is sword energy. And the truth is that you can change this energy by changing your perspective on the whole thing, changing the way you think. When you change your thoughts, you change your reality. Now, at the bottom of the mini Rider-Waite deck, we have the World. And so I know that you are waiting on something. A cycle is completed, but you haven't begun the new cycle yet because there's something that's missing. Something you're waiting on. And beneath that, I can see that we have the Devil with the King of Swords and the Three of Swords. So this can speak to, if it's a relationship we're talking about, like I said earlier, which is in this other deck here, it basically is telling the same story. It speaks of a controlling and manipulative relationship. It speaks to possible cheating here, third-party relationships, or if this is a work issue, things going on behind your back. And all of these things have affected you emotionally, and you are feeling quite unhappy, incredibly unhappy, disappointed. It could have been gossip in the workplace too. You're still in this situation at this time, I feel. Um, so that is the overall energy. If this doesn't apply to you at all, then there's no need to continue watching this video. You can continue and go and check your moon and your rising. Now, the present situation. I have the Queen of Swords. And you are an earth sign. But you are taking on the energy of this air sign, Queen of Swords. She, for me in this reading, she is you, whether you're male or female. She would not show her emotions all that easily. She might come off appearing kind of cold, and this is because she feels betrayed. She's been hurt. And she's in her mind, planning, strategizing, but she hasn't made a move yet. Now, this queen, she'll cut ties with things that no longer serve her, so you're probably thinking of doing this. And for some of you, this has to do with home and family, property, some sort of commitment, a relationship perhaps that you've been in for quite some time. It could have to do with inheritance, but I feel it's more of a family-related issue going on here, a couple. Probably a lot of arguing going on between yous, and even at work, this could be competition, petty squabbles. And you need, no matter the situation, you need to get clear about what is acceptable and what is not to you on an emotional level. You need to take charge of your life. And I feel that this is why the Chariot is here on these cards. There's a choice to be made. Now, what has led up to this is this betrayal that we saw in both of these decks in the overall energy, whether that's at work or within a relationship. And I feel that right now you're kind of keeping up appearances, like faking it to get through until this decision's been made here. There's a lot of confusion and uncertainty surrounding this situation, but there are things that will be revealed, and I feel this is what you're waiting on here. Answers. Answers that are going to bring clarity and help you decide. I have several cards of waiting, and I think that also you need to face your fears, because she knows what decision needs to be made. She knows, and that's what's causing all this agony. And it's hard. It's a hard decision to make. And I feel that you're doing a lot of thinking here with the Four of Swords, a lot of worrying. You've kind of like retreated within yourself. And Temperance here speaks to the need for balance. And in order to have that balance, you have to make that decision. Because this is how you're feeling. And it's like you're waiting. And this brings us to this present moment here, where you're up in your head and you're planning. Now, what crowns this reading is the Nine of Cups, the wish card. There's something that you want. And I believe your wish is this: a new beginning, a new path. You wish to come out victorious in this, whether we're speaking of a job or a relationship. And you are assessing. You're certainly doing a lot of thinking here with this Four of Swords and the Two of Swords. And you are assessing, weighing things up based on the results, based on what I've put into this job or into this relationship so far. Have I gotten what I expected? Is it worth it to continue? Well, these cards here give you your answer. Now, here we have, again, the Chariot. And now this card speaks to me of you taking a decision and taking charge of your life and moving forward. And this is in the future. Building something. Creating stability for yourself. Whether this is a job. If this is a job, it can be you learning new skills. Perhaps you've left behind this job who didn't serve you anymore, and you've had to start over at a new place, and you had to start from the bottom and work your way up. Whatever this is, you're working hard on this. And you are here with the Emperor, making wise decisions, taking control again, setting boundaries as you move forward in search of something more, in search of those last two cups. And we finish with the Queen of Swords. You're very focused going forward. You're in your mind planning and strategizing still. And you are ready to cut out of your life what no longer serves you. And so the angel message that I drew for you is Shanti. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. You know, when we are on the right path, when we make wise decisions, the path is always smoother before us. I'm not saying that there won't ever be any obstacles, but you might have a little hill instead of a mountain. So, and we have confirmation of that here. So I thank you for watching, Virgo. If you would like to book a reading with me, the details on how to do so are in the description box below this video. And many blessings to you. Bye for now.